is up, children of the Commonwealth? It's Papa Jellybean. I am back with yet another build. Today we're at Abernathy Farm. This is going to be my Abernathy Farm. What I've tried to do was, I actually tried to do a rustic build. Something that I haven't really, I've done maybe once or twice. Something that I really didn't know how to go about it. So I used the barn tab and the barn pieces. Eventually I'll learn how to do it, because I find that rustic builds seem to be the most popular. So without further ado, let's take a look at what kind of a mess I made. So here we have the entrance. What I've done, we're going to back up just a little bit here. On all four corners, you're going to see these guard towers now. So I've added these guard towers. And they're all on, all four corners have those guard towers. And of course, we're all familiar with my security. So I tried to do rustic. Now these desks, I keep using these desks because you can assign settlers to these desks. And by assigning them, it gives the settlement a little bit of life. So, of course, there is the caravan. As you can see, they do use them. Up here again, I have a couple of guard posts. You could also put guard posts down there if you'd like. And of course, these are where the people that guard the wall, and again with those desks that you can assign a settler to. So here is the guard post. Now what I've done is I use doors on three sides, but on this side here, I put in a little railing. So the guard can get a good scope of, you know, good look around. And then when he's ready to go on patrol, he can go on patrol. When we get to the other end, I'll show you the other two. The other two guard towers, the only way to get to them is through the wall and through here and then walk over. These are the only two that have the outside access. And then of course over here, I didn't do the long apartment stuff. Hey, there's Doc, what's his name? What the hell's his name? I can't remember his name. But I didn't do the long thing of houses like I have been doing. I have done individual houses. Put a little balcony there on the second floor. Little kitchen, the dining room. So like I said, I've tried to do it as rustic as I could. Because like I said, I'm not used to doing rustic builds. I'm so used to doing these big, fancy, clean builds that this was there. Like when I went to do the kitchen, I had a heck of a time trying to figure out how to do the kitchens, because I don't have that many mods to do rustic. And then over here we have the bar. Now I did not combine the bar and the restaurant this time. There's Mr. Abernathy over there saying, okay, do I have the caps? Should I gamble the caps away? And what I've tried to do with all the buildings is keep these high, beautiful high ceilings. Now one thing I did add to this one was I did put a Minutemen outpost in here.
Ever wonder what it would be like to be a ghoul?
So if you have Minutemen in your settlement, you can assign them to these desks. Of course, there's 4 offices down here. So like I said, if you want, you can dress up settlers in Minutemen outfits, assign them to those desks, and you kind of got like a working Minutemen little outpost here. Upstairs you got some chests, pool table. She's always standing on the couches. I have no idea why. Of course, they got their beds, a little sitting area in here, a little locker to store stuff. Of course, they got their little bathroom here with their stalls, little toilets and some sinks. One thing I tried to do too was make the buildings different colors. And then over here we have the clinic. Now downstairs in the clinic is the same as I always do. Got where you pay the bills. Over here you have the doctor's office. Secretary for the doctor. Of course, here you have your clinic. Mr. Bones is back. Yes, Mr. Bones has made a return.
Hey,
Then
partner.
across from it, you have the waiting room. Some vending machines, couches to sit comfortable. Now, I did the rooms a little bit different. Of course, I put up a cafeteria up here. Mr. Bones' cousins have come to visit. I wish they'd eat a little bit more. They got a little meat on their bones. Now, as far as the rooms go, what I did was I put these kind of like operating beds in here. But yeah, I couldn't believe, for me, how challenging it was to do a rustic build. Because like I said, this isn't rustic, but I really tried. I tried to do my best. Of course, here we have the vendors. Again, with those beautiful high ceilings. Now, what I have done is I have the restaurant. Let's go. I think my fathers know what they're doing. And there we have the restaurant. I have done the restaurant separate. And then right next door to the restaurant, we have the crafting hall. So as you can see, the machines are not clean, they're all rusty, and so I really gave it all my best. Of course, we got your iBot machine, and over there's your robot machine. Of course, here for you to display your armor. A couple coffee machines up here. You know, you gotta have that coffee. Coffee's really important. Oh, and while we're driving, as you can see, there's the other two towers. There's one tower there. Just scoot over here. And there's the other tower there. So all four corners of the towers do have guard towers. Now, as far as farming and poultry, what I have done is I have built 4 of these greenhouses. Each greenhouse has 1 vegetable in it. And then what I did was I put the water here. So each greenhouse has 1 vegetable, and as you can see, everybody's hard at work checking all the fruit, vegetables. Well, no fruit, just vegetables. Now, I did do a small little apartment. It's only 6 apartments. You know, kind of a place where the caravan people could come, grab a room, relax, grab some sleep, you know, grab a shower, a little bed, some chairs. I always put the doors the wrong way. Dog meat always gets in the way. Of course, you have your little bathroom. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my Abernathy Farm. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. The algorithm will love you. I'll love you. Everyone will love you. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, move your mouse a little to the right, and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified each and every time I upload a video. And always remember, wherever the journey takes you, may the road rise up to greet you. And one final thing before we go. Yeah, in the house. Thank you so very much for watching.